Video game music has the power to do more than just complement gameplay. It can enhance it. A masterfully crafted soundtrack can transport players into the heart of a game's narrative, evoking a range of emotions that elevate the overall experience. While sound design is crucial in video games, there are some soundtracks that go above and beyond to embody a game's essence and truly transport players into its world. Enter the Silent Hill 2 official soundtrack, a masterpiece of atmospheric horror composed by Akira Yamaoka. Released in 2001, this iconic soundtrack consists of 30 tracks that capture the sense of unease and despair that permeates the game. Silent Hill 2 is widely regarded as one of the most atmospheric games ever made, and the music is an integral part of what makes it so immersive. Now, what makes the Silent Hill 2 official soundtrack truly special is its ability to convey a sense of melancholy that perfectly matches the game's overall mood. Take Theme of Laura, for example. The twang of the guitar rides throughout the track alongside a gentle drum beat, providing a dull brightness that expresses a deep sense of sadness. White Noise is another standout track with ominous keywork that drones on while still emitting bright tones. The lo-fi quality adds a misty element to the song, capturing the game's environmental dread and further immersing players in its dark, foreboding world. A World of Madness track uses lo-fi quality and echoing key playing to create a murky, uncomfortable experience that lulls the listener into a trance. The soundtrack offers variety in compositions that provide different takes on heartache and tension, and it carries the listener through the material like in the game. Promise, or Reprise, expands upon the soundtrack's range of expression with an upbeat flow and high-key notes alongside a trickling rhythm. The following track, Ashes and Ghosts, creates a threatening atmosphere with a trembling and rising beat. The album's music is engaging and effectively works within the game, with droning compositions that amplify in situations of intense anxiety. The soundtrack masterfully represents the game's visual and gameplay elements, which tackle dark themes like loneliness and depression. Heaven's Night returns to the ominous wandering of previous tracks, its lo-fi dissonance providing the backdrop for haunting keywork that flutters in like a ghostly apparition. Meanwhile, Alone in the Town maintains its misty distance but adds a stronger drumming presence and minor guitar notes to create a jazzy vibe. But jazz isn't the only style in the soundtrack's arsenal. Angel's Thanatos erupts with a thick, grunge guitar rhythm and clashing drums, radiating an intense and hostile energy. The track's Adrenaline maintains a consistent pulse with only brief pauses before ramping up again. The Reverse Wheel is a fascinating experiment that blends trance with hip-hop, featuring upbeat tones, scratching, minimal vocals, and a heavier beat that sets it apart from other tracks.
Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Towards the end of the album, Theme of Laura, Reprise, offers a unique take on the first track. This version of the song swaps the guitar and drums for piano and violin, providing a gentler approach to the melancholic melody that eases its way through the ears, emitting somber vibes. The Silent Hill 2 official soundtrack is truly one of the most immersive records in video game music. It's amazing how Yamaoka uses minimalism to create such a profound work of art. Regardless of whether you've played the game or not, Silent Hill 2's soundtrack demonstrates how music can tap into the psyche, using sound to convey emotion. Not only does this soundtrack offer feeling and depth, but it also perfectly represents Silent Hill 2's narrative and gameplay. Yamaoka's ingenious use of various musical styles and techniques further enriches the soundtrack, whether it's the eerie dissonance, the melancholic melodies, or the powerful guitar riffs. Each composition adds depth and dimension to the overall experience. The fusion of different genres such as ambient, industrial, and even jazz elements creates a unique sonic landscape that amplifies the game's disturbing nature. Beyond its role within the game, the Silent Hill 2 official soundtrack stands on its own as a remarkable music work. It showcases Yamaoka's exceptional talent for crafting evocative and memorable melodies that stay with the players long after they've put down the controller. The soundtrack has garnered widespread acclaim, earning its place among the greatest video game soundtracks of all time. In conclusion, the Silent Hill 2 official soundtrack is a testament to the profound impact that music can have on the gaming experience. Its ability to evoke emotions, create a chilling atmosphere, and perfectly complement the game's narrative sets it apart as a truly exceptional and immersive musical achievement.